You're watching Satluj TV News. I'm Angus Scott in London. Avtar Singh Khanda, a UK-based Sikh campaigner, has died in the early hours of this morning at Birmingham City Hospital in the UK. He was 35 years old. The cause of death remains unconfirmed, but despite appearing fit and well just days earlier, he was suddenly rushed to intensive care yesterday, where he died overnight. Whilst no official cause has been released, state media claim he was diagnosed with blood cancer just a few days earlier, but other sources in India have claimed that he had been poisoned. Khanda's death also follows the recent deaths of several other high-profile Sikh activists in recent years, including Satwinder Singh Bhola, Harminder Singh, Nihang Harpreet Singh and Sidhu, amongst others. Khanda was the son of Sikh campaigner Shahid Bhai Kulwant Singh Kukrana, killed by police in 1991, and whose body was never returned to his family. Khanda then himself became a high-profile figure, who also campaigned publicly for the rights of Sikhs and Punjabis. In March this year, he formed a key figure in the protests outside the Indian High Commission in London, where he was falsely accused of removing India's national flag from the building. India's National Investigation Agency, the NIA, had identified Khanda and 3 colleagues as behind these protests. Punjabi-born Khanda moved to the UK in 2007 and soon became an active member of the Khalistan Liberation Force, a movement campaigning for the secession of the Punjab into an independent state of Khalistan. Many in the Sikh community saw him as an articulate and effective leader of the movement, and as a result, his powerful campaigning attracted the attention of Indian state media, who were keen to demonise his activities. As a result, he became a target for many counter-campaigns, framing both himself and the movement as terrorists. Consequently, Khanda applied for and was granted formal political asylum in the UK in 2012. Earlier this year, he was accused of assisting Sikh freedom campaigner Harpreet Singh, who was arrested in April in the Punjab by Indian police. As Khanda's public profile grew in recent years, and his connection to the pro-Khalistan movement drew further attention of the Indian government, he became increasingly accused by the Indian state of running a terrorist campaign, who then applied increasing pressure on the UK government to restrict his activities. A powerful social media and news campaign also followed, designed to undermine his reputation amongst the Indian community. His death has been met with shock and sorrow amongst the Sikh community, both here in the UK and in India. Mirroring the divisive nature of his campaign, debate is now raging today in India, where Khanda's views were seen as controversial by many, and consequently are calling for his funeral to be banned. In contrast, others who saw him as a hero are demanding that he be given a stately funeral. We'll bring you more on this story as it unfolds, but in the meantime, you've been watching Satluj TV News, and you can find more stories in detail on our channel Satnet News. So it's worth clicking on that subscribe button to make sure that you get to see stories as they're broadcast. And don't forget, if you have any comments or opinions on any of our news stories, you can comment below, or indeed drop us a direct message at message@satlujtv.com. We'd love to hear from you. In the meantime, thanks for watching. For Satluj TV News, I'm Angus Scott in London.